We're gathered here today to celebrate the union of my dearest friend Julia and her now husband Mitch. It is my great honor to speak as their best man. I first met Julia my freshman year of college through a mutual friend that we met at orientation. We went to a movie together, and I think it was Guardians of the Galaxy if I remember correctly. She showed up with her gas station sushi and her shirt inside out, and in that instant I knew that we'd be the best of friends. Just this past April is when I received a call from Julia. She said, "Joe, guess what?" I was like, "What? Tell me." She goes, "I'm getting married." After a brief second of shock, I was super excited for her. And then she dropped the news on me. She goes, "I'd like you to speak as my best man." After much convincing, I finally agreed. So, for Julia's sake, I'll leave out all the embarrassing details of our friendship and only focus on the good, so as not to ruin her wedding. Some of the best memories I have with Julia is our weekly dinners that we did throughout the semester. This mutual friend that I mentioned, his name was Peter, and we usually went over to his house, and I would cook a meal. Schoolwork permitting, of course. We didn't want to fall behind our grades. At one point, she asked me for a recipe book, and needless to say, I procrastinated a little bit. It was supposed to be a Christmas gift, but now it's a wedding gift. Without Julia, I don't think I could have passed my freshman year. It was almost every day that I was over in her room, doing homework, studying, crying over tests. You know, the usual thing that college students do when they're failing classes, but together we got through it. Julia was fortunate enough to go to a flying academy back home in Michigan, and so she came in with her private already. And because of her, I am an instrument-rated pilot. I don't think I would have been able to read any charts without her. Not only the charts, but also the lingo. It was kind of difficult. And it was also super helpful. She allowed me to come on some of her flights and observe. And they were night flights, and I got a couple good pictures, and really inspired me to finish and complete my private and instrument. That being said, I think Julia is a wonderful woman, and Mitchell, I would just like to say that you are the luckiest man to have such an amazing woman and soon-to-be mother in your life. I wish you two a long, prosperous, and healthy life with happy children and lasting joy. And as a word of advice, Mitchell, a happy wife is a happy life.